Tingnan mo nga. We are the broadcast. Tingnan mo, silipin mo muna.
substitution here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris is checked in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Irvin.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. They've got Harden. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Brown against Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Tips it, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. 8 points for him.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Dinwiddie, and Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. In transition, here come the Nets. And the basket by Harden.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Walker against Dinwiddie. Now Harden. A 35-point game for him in the win against Boston.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
Slot with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Outside Jordan. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For Brooklyn, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an All-Star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
Durant, that one falls, putting up Dinwiddie's feet.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And that one is stuck right through.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Bakit di naman naka-exit sila?
Durant against Tatum. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Tawa na muna ito sa puno para ito ibabakay. Baliw ka naman pala, man. Yan lang sa'yo. Naririnig ka tuloy.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Smart goes in, and slam dunk by Smart.
Well, how about the dominance, the speed, the physicality of that Marcus Smart? Go to work, son.
Nets leading by 3. Dinwiddie right side. Durant just inside the line. A shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the jam.
How about Kevin Durant on the dribble drive? What to do with this guy? He's got so many ways he can hurt you.
Here's easy breezy, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant. Greg, as a broadcast, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
And that's a great question. Most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. so many of the guys, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me, my favorite. You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Pass to Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
Fournier's checked in for Marcus Smart. Harden hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, this guy's a gifted athlete, so if Evan Fournier gets that deep a post position, look out.
Walker against Dinwiddie. No good with the triple. The Celtics with the lead. Down low, inside, the kick out to Tatum. Here's the 3. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harris against Brown. Locks it up for Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
No question, he got dominant on that shot.
He's off on the first. Some changes for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. Bruce Brown comes in for Joe Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Then for the Celtics, Jabari Parker comes in for Brown. And Lee subbed in for Walker.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Lee. Outside Fournier. 5 on the clock. Irving with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Irving leading the charge. And that one, good. Irving's got 20 points.
And we know this, when Kyrie Irving starts to get going on the offensive end, he's really tough to contain. An incredible scorer because you know he can hurt you from any area of the floor.
And now, the first time out called here for Boston. The first half is now in the books. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime.
Isa lang, kanina mayroon din yun. Back mo nga muna yung ano. Punta mo na sa Facebook. Ay sa YouTube. Meron ka na yung subscription mo. Pero
and if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down his offensive board.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. SCU's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Boston. Walker and Smart, the guard. Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's easy breezy in at the 5 down low. Walker's shot is off.
And they're controlling the board, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Harris kicks to Harden. Stolen by Smart. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good from outside. That's leading by 9. In transition. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Easy Breezy passes to Walker. Jordan with the rebound.
Boy, that makes him over 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Harden's shot is off. That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. To the middle. Here's Easy Breezy. Right side Smart. To the inside. Easy Breezy.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here is Harden. He's got 12. The pass to KD. On deep. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Walker.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
KD looking around. It's Irving, top of the key. Rebounded by Easy Breezy. Easy Breezy's got 6 rebounds in the game. Walker's shot is off.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Celtics trail by 10. Shot from 16. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Here is Harden. He's got 12. Pass to Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a pretty in-your-face defender. When you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And DeAndre Jordan pulls it down.
We're talking about a guy with great size and length and athleticism. DeAndre Jordan just keeps pressure on the defense.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score, an instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Smart. Irving double team. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Irving. And now a 12-point Nets lead.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Good on the shot.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Irving looking for an opening. Uses the glass on the way. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
How about the confidence?
And so it's Boston with it. The kick out to Brown. And the 3 off target.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this team's lead.
Passes to Walker. Floats one, and it's good on the way up. That's now 8 points for Kemba Walker.
Well, Kemba Walker, because of his size, has had to master the floater, and he's got that game going.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. And that'll be his third foul so far. Harris is checked in for Bruce Brown. Durant with a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Durant's got 15 points in just the second half. Walker against Irving to the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Well, teammates love to play with Kemba Walker. His willingness to facilitate and get their offense humming is special.
Here is Irving. Passes it to Harden. Good work defensively by Smart. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 17. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. 4 on the clock. Step back shot. Easy breezy.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Nets leading by 15. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Durant for 3, and the Nets another 3.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Easy breezy, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience.
Dalawa na nanonood.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Hindi isa. Shoutout sa inyo mga idol. Good na kayo.
Celtics trail by 19. Walker surveying the floor. Brown wide open. He fires. That is good off the back rim and in.
Patayin.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Sarap yung pogi.
Outside Durant. Launches it. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Harden with it. Here's KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Durant's got 24 points.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that crowd.
And that one falls for Smart.
But I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team Doris that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now, the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
And let's catch up with our Summertime reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach is going over with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
And there's a call on Easy Breezy. That is his first foul of the game. And they double up Jordan. Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Brown right side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7", with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Harden against Smart. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Walker from deep. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Harden inside the 3-point line. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And slam dunk by Smart.
I'll tell you, you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down, puts his vertical to excellent use.
Smart against Harden. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Outside Irving. Pass to Harden. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Harden's got 22 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Count it.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Inside. Here's KD. Great D that time from Tatum.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Up high to stop the alley-oop. Now here's Irving. Durant up top. Shot clock at 6. Harris's shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now the pass to Irving from deep 3-point range. Rebound Boston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage go. Well, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden, and it's blocked by Brown.
Twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Twice.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now Harden. Beyond the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Easy Breezy and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Oh, free throw's good from Easy Breezy. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
I-Jax ka naman.
Harris outside. Pass to Jordan. Pops it up for Jordan. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Nets leading by 8.
May pumunta. Dan?
1:04 left in the game. He kicks it to Harden. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Easy Breezy. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Smart misses. And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Harden's shot is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. The Celtics also changing it up. Luke Cornett is checked in for Jason Tatum. Jimmy Ojale comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Neesmith in for Smart. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
You love guys that Tyler Johnson continues to work hard to get better. His teammates love playing with him. And can we remember this is an undrafted player?
Walker the pass to Easy Breezy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
It's the first that brings them within single digits. And he is unable to get the second one. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, make a difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Bakit ba? Bakit? Maglalaro ka na nga dyan.
John this year. Gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew. John this year. Big like John this year. Cool like LeBron this year. Stone got platinum black, but you man, I got bronze this year. Yeah. You wanna? Yeah. If I say this, they might revolt, but I'm the king of the ground by default. Big ego, man can't diss my amigo. Old school bad boy like Vigo. Anywhere they go, then we go. Ain't no big flips up out the jet first. Man, I run into the money to my left first. And you don't run this network. Name a young MC with my net. I Google live, they said that I'm 1.5, but I made that last night. And money don't make me fry, but they got mad when I said them in the video brand. These gatekeepers up. And you old guys make me sick. They just take the. So in other words, I've gone crazy T like your titch. Feels right about me. Ain't no diss tracks, I just switch. Then we run and get rich. On this year, gone this year. Man, I eat rice and stew and I'm strong this year. Big like John this year. Cool like LeBron this year. Stone got a platinum plaque, but you man, I got bronze this year. She said that I don't need to intro, but I love the smell of your. I said thanks, baby. Those two. Big Mac on my roof like you. Like, if I'm in the race, I won't lose. When you hit the stage, you get booed. If I'm in the race, I won't lose. You ain't bad, you just rude. Lamborghini too sporty. She ain't bad, she just. I'm a big man, but I'm not 40. Anything that I drop top 40. Why them boys don't support me? All them boys are too haty.
Next weekend, check out Specialty Appreciation Slasher. This time, if you apply 12 or more badge points in the finishing, you'll earn double rep for all games played at the Cages, the Rec, and the Beach. And if you've applied 20 or more badge points in the finishing, how about some triple reps? For more Wednesday action, be sure to participate in Dime Time. Work with the community to reach the assist goal and earn prizes.
The tallest building in the United States, One World Trade, and as things...
Hey, Kevin, the Knicks have young talent and...
A little patience indeed. Interesting. Thank you, David. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker in, Smart, the guard. Williams is out there with Easy Breezy, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, it's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Then it's Barrett. Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right.
I play in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Here is Williams. After New York gets the 3. Outside, Smart. Here's Easy Breezy. He's defended by Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And here is Payton. This game he had 10 points. About a minute played so far here in the first. Knicks with a new 14. And it's off from three-point range. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Easy Breezy. Randall grabs the board. New York's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Williams. To the paint. It's stolen by Randall. And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That is his first foul of the game. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And a visible presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Here's one. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson work on that shot. Swatted away.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And the Knicks with possession here. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Frank? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Jeff. You know, very fluid for his size. Pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gap. When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now, here's Walker. His last outing, he had 8 points. It's taken away by Payton. Oh, Barrett. Pulls up. He can't get it to go.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Walker. Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Robinson. And there's the basket. Good from Easy Breezy. Greg, recently we saw Junior spending some time with the fans after the game. You know, it's good to see the young man making that a priority in his career.
In general, most NBA players realize the importance of fan interaction. Some are just okay at it. Some are great. Hopefully, Junior falls into the latter of those two categories.
Shot clock at 3. Bobbed up there for Robinson.
Robinson assertive now on offense, looking to score.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Smart. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. He gets that one.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
There at the pass to Randle. Knocked away.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
And Brown drops them both. Knicks trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Payton passes to Randle. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
The muscle and the intensity there from Randle showing offense. He converts through contact.
Over in the corner, Brown. Passes to Easy Breezy. To the inside, Williams.
Aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Easy Breezy passes the Brown. Out left to the wing. Here's Walker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Down low, here's Randle. A jump hook, and the shot is long. Celtics leading by 5. Payton on the double team. The kick out to Williams. From deep, Walker. That shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Now, also, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Well, the Knicks fans looking for any ray of hope, and it doesn't have to come at the hands of high-level draft choices. Mitchell Robinson is one of those young players right now for them who's showing a ton of promise.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Nerlens Noel checks in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randle. And Alec Burks subbed in for Elfrid Payton.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Tucker. Second chance shot. He can't hit that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 5. Easy breezy passes to Fournier. Here's Pritchard. Inside. Toppin with the steal. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. The Celtics. New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4 on the court for the Celtics. Walker and Smart, the guards. Easy breezy out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. And Robinson, a second-round pick for the Knicks. Trent, he has been a steal.
I agree with you. He started playing basketball in 8th grade, so you wonder how much more unlimited and untapped potential does Mitchell Robinson have at this position.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Randall. He's got 8. The shot by Payton, no good. Here's Easy Breezy. He's defended by Randall. Shot's good by Walker.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
Payton kicks to Burks. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Now here's Brown after R.J. Barrett's miss. In the corner, Smart with it. 6 to shoot. Over Pete. Smart misses. Knicks trail by 16. Lets it go with the 3. Handle no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And they pick up 2. Easy breezy's got 10 points in the game.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Randall, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
It's deflected.
We have no signs right there of R.J. being that alert on defense. Man, he could be good on that side of the ball.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the paint, stolen by Robinson. And a best break now for the Knicks. Here's Burks. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Easy Breezy, covered by Payton. That one is good from Easy Breezy.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Payton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Payton, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Now here's Burks. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. Payton against Walker.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Easy Breezy. And Williams throws it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And so Payton will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Knicks trail by 20. Barrett the pass to Randall. Second chance effort. They shoot again. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Moment here now for an injury report. And let's get an injury update on Nerlens Noel with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Knicks head athletic trainer. And, guys, he said it is a broken leg. You can imagine how much pain is in that leg. From what we have gathered, this injury will definitely keep him out of this game, and maybe for a long time, too. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Toppin, he's jacked in for Robinson. Clock at 6. Quickly. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Works with it. 7 points in the game. It's stolen by Brown. Gibson with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Parker's checked in for Williams. And it's Jason Tatum in for Jaylen Brown.
And Bones, when you look at R.J. Barrett, what's the next step in his game?
So if the next stage offensively, GA, is that he's got better shot selection overall and a bit more consistency from the three-point line, then it's about setting a tone and taking on the defensive challenge every night. That's what a good leader can do, and this team is looking for one.
So here's Burks after the made shot from Easy Breezy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Toppin. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Toppin's got his first 2 points. Here's Pritchard. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Here's Easy Breezy. The Knicks pull it in. Now, here's Burks. He's guarded closely, and the shot goes in.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Easy Breezy. Takes it off the glass. 16 points for Easy Breezy.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the pass to Barrett. Over Parker. Barrett, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
No good from Easy Breezy.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Gibson dishes to Barrett. Back to Gibson. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's foul. And so it's 20. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Barrett and Randall are in the forward position. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Elfrid Payton. That's the 5 for New York right now. Knocked loose. Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Pass to Payton. A floater. Got a hand on it. Here's Easy Breezy. Covered by Payton. Smart kicks to Brown. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Walker against Payton. 13 feet away. Here's Williams. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Williams has got 6.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Payton. Some solid defense from Easy Breezy.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 16. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Hey, guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Payton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Robinson, that's good.
Well, you risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Barrett the pass to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Boston leading by 20. It's taken away by Payton. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And Barrett brings it in.
Changing in quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 7. Great D that time from Payton.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Celtics have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Passes it to Easy Breezy. And stolen by Payton. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Payton with the ball. That one goes in. 14 points for Julius Randle.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Easy Breezy. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Payton looking it over. Quickly, guarded by Smart. Quickly, up and in on the layup. 11 points in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Easy breezy passes to Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. The kick out to Walker. Randall against Williams. 5 to shoot. Down low. It's stolen by Randall. And there's the foul on Easy breezy. That'll be his second. Williams.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Walker and Smart the guard. Easy breezy out there with Williams. And it's Brown in at the free throw. Robinson kicks to Payton. It's the mark. Rebound by Easy breezy. Celtics leading by 14. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Elfrid Payton.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And he knocks down the first one. Now in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge. And I wish we could see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we all like to see it.
Here's Barrett after the made shot from Easy breezy. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Barrett, no good. Celtics leading by 18. 4-on-3 break. Here's Brown. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Payton. And they get it. And it's blocked.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
He misses the free throw. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
tournament. That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their team to try to develop what they have and not...
Lightning.
That was incredible.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
That's good from Easy breezy. That one misses. Knicks trail by 20. Payton against Walker. Payton passes to Randall. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, he goes in there and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
And Julius Randle dropping a few pounds since he came in the league. He still brings an old school physicality to the game.
He's a good rebounder and a good finisher in the paint. Still trying to develop GA using that offhand and trying to have some touch around there with the right. That'll be a critical skill moving forward. But he has other ways to get at you offensively. There's a tremendous demand in the NBA right now for the kind of build that RJ Barrett gives you at that guard position. So sturdy, so strong, and he has a chance to be one of the best guards in the league for many years to come.
Brown. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brown's got 20.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Brent, some breathless comparisons for RJ Barrett. People throwing out names like Grant Hill and Tracy McGrady.
And that's a ton of optimism around names like that. But this young player has a drive and a will. And I think he has the kind of composure to show you what he's made of. And if it reaches anywhere near those other players, Kevin, he's going to have one heck of a career.
Here's Payton. Softly punched in the floater.
Soft with the floater there. Payton gets to the inside. And that shot had a nice feel to it.
Randle brings the double team. Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Good from Williams. So 1 for 2 that time at the strike. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Knicks. They trail by 16. Quickly, he's guarded by Williams. Randle outside. Over Smart. Misses off the right iron.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Williams gets the bucket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Payton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
And there's the pass to Easy Breezy. Kick out to Walker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Payton against Walker. Payton passes to Randle. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Randle's got 19 points.
Yeah, Randle does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Easy breezy passes to Williams. Celtics passing it around. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop.
Yeah, some good things happening right now with Elfrid Payton being aggressive to find his way towards the rim. I like it when he attacks like this.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
That's something Payton does well. Real mastery in orchestrating the offense fast and distribute.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's defended by Randle. And the turnover again by Boston. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Walker against Payton. And they double up Payton. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And here's Smart. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his sixth steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise for the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.